The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Memphis in the building. Tamaroni in the building. Hello. Welcome to the show.
What's up? Thank you for having me.
I said it before we did the freestyle, but I'm going to shout out Famous Animal TV. You know what I'm saying? Love your freestyle.
Thank you.
On his show.
Appreciate it.
Because you said it was underrated. So if you haven't, I know the On the Radar freestyle, go watch that, but also go watch her freestyle on Famous Animal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother. Shout out my Memphis family. How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm happy to be here.
It's been a busy couple weeks for you, huh?
Yeah.
How's tour life going?
Man, it's lit, crazy, all that shit, but I'm having fun.
Are you tired?
It's fuck, but I'm still going. I'm still going.
That's the one thing I'm going to commend all the ladies on this tour, because like I said, I had Gloss up here yesterday, and Gloss up was like, I'm so tired, but this is what I asked for, this is what I'm doing. And for y'all to just be able to do this tour, right? All these cities, go from state to state, and then on top of that, do all the press y'all doing, especially here in New York. Gotta commend you for that, because it's not easy. And I think people looking in from the outside, they think it's easy, but they don't realize how tough it actually is.
Nah, for real. Like, sleepless nights, early mornings, like, just on the go all the time. I mean, everybody can't handle this shit.
What's been your favorite part of the tour, and then what's been the toughest part of the tour so far?
Favorite part, just going to different cities, like, seeing all the fans and stuff, turning up with them. And the least part, like, I wouldn't even say it's the least part, honestly. Like, I mean...
Waking up early?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I be up early anyway, so that ain't shit. But, I mean, I don't know, just always just moving. Don't really got time to, like, really sit down and chill. But, I mean, what Glow said, like, this what we asked for, so...
Right. And I think about even, like, I think Gio was here when I did Glow, when Glow came to New York for the first time, too. And Glow was just off the flight, and she was a little sick, too.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's like, this is what we asked for. Which is why I think it's so funny how it's just kind of become a common trend when y'all come here. It's like, Glow, Gloss, you. Y'all all come, and y'all all, like, fresh off of waking up, the plane. Maybe a little sick here and there. I don't know. I'm not saying you sick. I'm just saying maybe a little sick. But y'all be like, this is what we asked for, so we gonna do it.
Yeah.
But it's been dope seeing y'all be able to, you know, this tour, what I've seen so far from it. The day we're recording this, the show is tonight in New York.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Excited as fuck. Like, I never performed in New York before. I know the energy gonna be out of this world.
Right. With this being your first major tour, right? Mm-hmm. And going to all these cities, is there a particular city that has turned up the most for you so far, up until this point?
San Diego.
San Diego.
Surprisingly, like, I mean, it's folks out there who be singing my own shit personally, like, word for word. Like, they energy was just real dope out there.
And this is kind of what we were talking about last night, too. Like, it's so crazy and dope to see, like, the Memphis sound translating to places that you wouldn't expect it to translate to. Like,
Right.
New York, San Diego. Like, these are cities that you would be like, damn, they like this type of sound, because you know, New York got the drill sound right now. The West Coast is the West Coast. They got their bops out there, but it's like it's interesting to see how the sound is translating. What do you think makes the Memphis sound translate so well to all these other places?
It's just that culture. Like, I feel like people from different hoods and everywhere can relate to, like, Memphis, and, like, just, I don't know, it's the essence of it all. Like, it's just something that people can, like, vibe to. The beats be hard as hell. Like, it's a lot of shit that people can relate to.
Right. So how long have you officially been making music for?
6 years.
6 years. And everything just kind of came around to where it's at this past year, right? So
Yeah.
when you first started, like, was this always the path? Like, what were you doing before you started making music?
So I was in college for, like, 3 years. Like, I did liberal arts my first 2 years, and I switched to fashion and merchandise, and then I dropped out. But yeah, like, this shit wasn't working out, and I knew when I went, like, it really wasn't for me. But I mean, it was just something, like, just finding myself, finding out what I'm trying to do in life, and then while I'm, like, skipping class, getting high with my friends and shit, like, I just started freestyling, and then just, I don't know, it just came so natural to me.
So it was when you were skipping class that you learned that you had this talent.
Nah, like, even as a kid, like, I used to write songs and stuff, like, my cousin, like, write poetry and stuff like that.
Okay, so you kind of always had, like, this little inkling for music, but you just never, like, took it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after you
yeah.
dropped out, is that when you kind of was like, all right, like I got to figure out what to do, and then the music kind of came about?
Yeah, like even while I was there, I was just coming up with a plan. Like, okay, like this is what I want to do. This is what I gotta do. Let's put it in motion.
Mm. And then so when did you first? Who put you in the studio first? Did you go yourself, or did
Me,
somebody put you in there? You went.
me, yeah.
What was the first song you recorded?
It was called Real Nigga 101 out now on SoundCloud. And like I was with a bunch of my friends from high school that had a studio in their apartment, and I came over there, and after I was done, they was like, damn, like I ain't even know you had that in you. And after that, it's just been up.
It's been going crazy. So that was
Yeah.
like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
And then kind of like now, if we fast forward and you put in all this time during those 6 years, right? Because people, I mean, 6 years is a good amount of time,
Yeah.
right? Did you get discouraged often in those 6 years, like kind of
Of
leading up
course.
to now?
Most definitely. Like so many times I wanted to give up, not seeing the results that I was hoping for, like just feeling like my hard work wasn't really paying off. But it was always something in the back of my mind is like, hey, you could do this. Like just keep going. Just keep going. So yeah.
And I love like even kind of how some of your stuff, like the latest song that you rolled out with the you had like the MySpace profile thing on your gram. I thought that was so fire. First of all, I gotta commend you on that.
Appreciate it.
That was tough. And I think what's cool when I see what all y'all is doing, like especially kind of tapping into that like nostalgia look for some things that y'all have been putting out, like the MySpace shit. That was such a good idea.
Hell yeah.
Especially for the song too. Like I felt like it all just kind of went together perfectly.
Yeah. Shout out to Hit Kid. That was his idea.
Oh, the MySpace thing, that was Hit Kid's
Yeah,
idea?
yeah.
Shout out to Hit Kid. Because Hit
Yeah.
Kid kind of like when y'all all kind of started coming around, like y'all were all kind of together working around Hit Kid, right? For a while?
Nah, like we was really all doing our separate things. Like I know Glow, and Carbon, they was all linking up doing music already, and Eliza was singing. But yeah,
Right.
we all just had our own waves and just met at a showcase, and he was like, "What y'all think about doing a song with other females?" I'm like, "Shit, it's about time."
Right. Because I feel like, especially in different cities, like, here in New York, like at this point, a lot of the female rappers in the city are having static with each other. But I think when and that's kind of unfortunately like, I wouldn't say a trend, but like the internet likes to pit
They
women
do.
against each other in hip hop. And I
Yeah.
think that like the fact that, Hit Kid took that initiative and was like, yo, like everybody come together, you know what I'm saying? And then now kind of fast forwarding to the tour where y'all are all together on tour, it just goes to show like the power in numbers and the power, like, you just like put shit aside, whatever pride might be there. Not saying that there was, but if you put certain things aside, it's like think about how much money we could all make together.
Yeah, yeah,
And like then it just goes crazy.
yeah.
So what you working on this year? What we got coming up?
Well, got some singles coming soon. Got a single called Rockstar dropping in a little minute. Just stay tuned.
I like the preview for it. I saw people was like dying for that one too.
Yeah, putting out something different than what y'all done heard from me recently. So I'll switch it up with that. Gonna follow it with something else. Of course, a project gonna come after that, and just just putting this shit in their face.
Have you been working on the project while on tour too?
I really been working on it like way before this, so way before the tour, like for like over a year and stuff. Like I just continuously make music and just like piece it together.
Word. Do we have a name for it yet or no?
Nah, not yet.
TBD.
Yeah.
TBD. Well, Rockstar's on the way.
Yes. Yes.
Album on the way. What else you have coming up this year that the people gotta know about?
That's all I can say for now.
But a lot of dope shit on the way.
Yeah, for
Word.
sure.
Well, I'm excited for you. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on everything. Congratulations on the tour.
Thank you.
Coming to a city near you. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the freestyle out now. Make sure you continue to run up that famous Animal freestyle too. You know what I'm saying? Heavy Sleeper. Go check that out. That one's fire. Right?
Hell yeah.
I don't want to say it's a sleeper because you say it's a sleeper. I think it's fire. That shit hard. But make sure you go check that out. Before we get out of here, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at? All that good stuff. Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
You can follow me at Slimeroni901, SLIMERON901. Follow me on Twitter, Yo Slimeball. Get my shit. It's all on platforms. And yeah, just get up with me. It's going to be a lit ass year.
There you go. Make sure you go follow her. Go run up the freestyle out now. Go run up everything she has out now. Rockstar, if that's out by the time y'all seeing this, go run that up. Run up that project when it drops. Go follow her. Go show her some love. Go show her some support. Love is free. Sports free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, on the radar. We out.
Peace.